Hey everybody, Brickin Brood here, and I'm hanging out in the Lego room. Dex is just about to join me here, but we're gonna watch a movie, do a little building here together. He's gonna work on, actually, you know what? He's gonna do some sketching. He wants to work on doing some drawing, so that's what he's gonna do on that side of the table. And over on the other side of the table, I'm gonna start working on our Springfield area because I'm real excited about the new Krusty Burger that's coming out. And I need to get my area all set up. So before I start doing changes in here, I better start documenting all this stuff because my last big build, I didn't really document it that well. I just kind of got lost in the sauce of building a new set and build for the city that I didn't really document it. I kind of just went rogue on it. And here you can kind of see it right now. I absolutely love this little section here going all the way even into Ninjago. And I don't know if I highlighted it yet in the video, I'm still editing, but this section right here, the end of the track, is one of my favorites. Sorry it's not lit up well here. I'll try to brighten it. So this is what we're gonna be working on right now. I'm gonna be adding a section for the new Krusty Burger, and I'm actually gonna fully integrate the Quickie Mart now, because right now the Quickie Mart is just sitting here on top of a 48 by 32 mils plate. So I'm gonna work that plate back into the city. And you know what? I'm gonna go pretty simple on this. I'm gonna take a bunch of the road plates and I'm gonna kind of lay them down built into the Mills plate, so it's not gonna be a traditional Mills plate. I wanna be able to have a road going around the Krusty Burger, and I don't have tons of dark bluish gray bricks, but I do have lots of road plates. So my plan is just to kind of basically make almost a whole section of road plates and put the Quickie Mart and Krusty Burger on top of it, and then just kind of build things around to kind of make it look like it, make sure it matches and works in perfectly with the rest of the area. So at first it might not look that pretty. It's basically, right now in my head, I'm just envisioning a big, huge parking lot, and I'm gonna set these two sets on top of them, and then they should fill out the rest of the parking lot for me and do their job. So that's the plan right now, and it's something simple. I want to make sure it works. I want the ability to be able to take the sets out of the city if I want to just pick them up and open them up inside, because I think they're the best. They're some of the best sets, and it's unbelievable that the Krusty Burger is now going to be a new set, and who knows what will come with that. Hopefully there's more in the future. Hopefully we don't have to wait another year, but I think with the colors, especially like of the cartoon of like the Simpsons, there's so many possibilities to make it look like perfect. Like, oh man, I want to get a Moe's. I want to make a Moe's at some point for sure. Yeah, I don't know, but I want to get building, and I'm running out of plates. I need to get some 48 by 48 plates, so I'm thinking about just using some 32 of like 3 32 plates side by side, and I'm just like making a huge, like, what is that, 96 by 32? I'm thinking about making a big 96 by 32 of just like road plates. I begin by dismantling the Mills plate that the Quickie Mart was on for parts. I then first grab 3 light bluish gray 32 by 32 plates and start spacing out the Quickie Mart and Krusty Burger. I find I need to leave 4 studs behind the Quickie Mart and 2 studs to the right. Next, I begin to lay out all the road plates. As I cover up the light bluish gray plates, I realize that I don't want to use these plates because they aren't very common. So I end up switching them out for the older style road plates that will not be missed. For whatever reason, I decided to clip all the road plates together before adding the plates underneath and placing them on top of the old road plates. To add plates where the buildings will be placed down, I try my best to preemptively make enough space for the drive-through so that there are at least 10 studs around the building to allow the majority of cars to go around, but maybe not all of them. And then I complete the build by tiling off the remaining parts of the road. Here it is, one big parking lot basically. No lines, and not the most beautiful thing, but it's gonna fit the Quickie Mart perfectly. It's gonna give us the ability to drive around the Krusty Burger when it comes. And check out this base plate right here, modified, so I'm able to place the Quickie Mart into it. So this is a little bit different than I normally do. Normally the sets are built into the Mills plates, but for this Quickie Mart and the Krusty Burger, I want the ability to be able to pick them up and look inside. So I'm just gonna be placing them down, and right now you can see it's just gonna be sitting right into this little groove here perfectly. And then this is gonna be kind of where the road ends, and then we'll be going into kind of a a 1-lane, 2-lane kind of a road here to get back. So if you can envision it right now, the Quickie Mart is right, Quickie Mart is right here. Krusty Burger, kind of a 1-lane going around this area. And then also, I think I might be putting a little picnic area in here. I think it's a nice little spot. Get some families some spots to eat. Maybe check out the Chinese Lantern Festival a little bit there. Get a nice view of Ninjago City. So something like that will fit in that area. Here's what it looks like now with just basically the parking lot sitting in here. It's not exactly a Mills plate. It doesn't have any of the Technic pins on it. It's just going to fit perfectly right into the spot. But it's going to work nice, I think. And in the future, if I decide I want to try to add some lines, maybe I'll take the roads out and put some sideways bricks or some bricks on their side here. But for now, I'm just going to leave it like that. I think that's going to work out nice. Give us a nice little lane right here. And then this section right here is where we're going to have potentially a small section of the drive-through, not really too much, but then a kind of a maybe a small parking lot and sit-down area for the Quickie Mart. Oh, not Quickie Mart, Krusty Burger. Check it out. The Quickie Mart is installed, and I'm really happy with how this came out. I think it looks really nice. Got a little bit of an alleyway now. Originally, the Quickie Mart was actually one stud into these rocks. I didn't really realize that when I had it just sitting there. The roof was protruding, I think, over the 32 stud mark. So anyways, I ended up pushing the Quickie Mart 4 studs forward into the front of the walkway here, and so it's not ideal, but it actually works really nice. I'm really happy with how it came out here, and it leaves a nice little spot for the Krusty Burger. And this little area now is probably going to have to be filled in relatively soon. I don't really like how this is just kind of sitting here. It's all going to be custom. Nothing really works. It's kind of a weird zigzag. We got 48 studs wide there, but then I'm going to guess like 20 studs or 22 studs wide from here to here, so that's an odd shape. And then we do have a 48 by 16 right here, and there should be a 32 by, what is that, do you think, here? Oh man, that's an odd, definitely another weird shape right in this section, so I'm not too sure how I'll fill that in. We got maybe a little bit of water will have to be added to it, maybe a dock. Yeah, but anyways, that's maybe the next project to fill in. Thanks for watching. Remember to make time for yourselves, your family, and your Lego. Take care. This is why I'm not showing myself. This is what I look like. Just trying to build, bro. But I gotta show the process, because I didn't really show the process last time very well. So this is the process.